A little bit further down the road now. This is the view of Tornia's house from just below where I was a few minutes ago. And he only owned the left hand side as we're looking at it. It was actually built as the director's house for the hydro plant, which you can now see a little bit more clearly just next to me. I'm just going to go down the road there to where you can see that little side road to the left. Just in front of us now you can actually see the hydro pipe coming down, the water pipe from the hills. Carries about 150 cubic meters a second down to this power plant, where I've never actually seen anybody here. They just seem to run it automatically from somewhere else. And then round to the left is where yesterday this place was absolutely packed with cars and people. Now we're at the far end of the car park that we were just looking at. There's that little red hut we saw. Getting down towards the water itself now. If you can hear the puppies barking in the background, you get an idea of how far away from the house we are. Not very far at all. This is typical. Everywhere you go, there's a wood pile and a nice little barbecue place built in, free to use for everybody. And you can just see the loch, lake, fjord, whatever you want to call it, in the background there. So I'm just about to go down that little road you can see directly in front of us now. See Tornia's house, the white house on the hillside in the background. Just there, that little slanted roof there, red hut, and the barbecue place we're just looking at. Just glimpsed through the trees, you can see the hydro place. And in case you want to sit outside and make a fire, they very carefully put some nice cut logs ready for you. A few tables, chairs, somewhere to put your rubbish if you don't want to take it home. Swing for the kids, small bridge over a little stream there. Not really wheelchair accessible, most of this place, I have noticed. They give you a few 100 meters and then they just say, that's it. I'm just about to go down to the end there. We're actually looking at the river coming out of the hydro. Still in the same area here. What I've just noticed in the distance is there's a hut. I wonder what's over in that. Just talk to you when I get up there. Bye. Okay, I've made it up to the hut now. I think I know what's going on. Remember I recently said that in fact they're in the middle of the dog training area, and I saw some of them yesterday, all hunting dogs, rather like Flossie, my Springer. And I think that this hut is there so that if they're actually shooting to train the dogs properly, the guys don't actually get shot at. I think it's just a concrete block. There is actually a slit on the far side so you can peer through it. Makes sense looking across that hill, which is where I think they might shoot from, and then the dogs would be let go to actually find the birdies, of which there are none. Seen a few what look like local version of starlings in a flock, and apart from the duck this morning, that's it. Tornia's house is just behind those trees and in front of the hill that you can just see through the mist. Beautiful, beautiful area, not a house in sight. This lake is right on the edge of the national park, probably about half an hour from the road, not much more. And as you can see, absolutely stunning place. You might have just noticed that as I came past back there, right down in the hill, in the side there, and guess what? It's a table. Aren't they amazing, guys?